Hi everybody, welcome to D major scale 2 octaves for the cello. What you're going to learn in this video are the fingerings to play the D major scale and have a few routines established so you can practice that scale carefully and methodically to make sure that all the habits you're building are good ones. First thing you want to consider, make sure your instrument is in tune. So to get a tuner out on your phone, or just go onto your web browser and type in tuner.ninja, and your whole screen will turn into a giant tuner that you can check your open strings. Once those open strings are in tune, you want to make sure to get yourself ready for a 2-octave major scale, which means a couple of things. First off, you have to know what's in the key signature for a D major. D major has 2 sharps, F sharp and C sharp. That means that every F is now an F sharp, and every C is now a C sharp. That means what you see here on the screen is this: D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. Now because we're playing 2 octaves, that means we're going to repeat those notes 2 times. Next up, what you're going to see are the fingerings for that scale. Remember, if you see the number 1, that means first finger. Here's what 2X means. Normally on the C string, we'd play first finger D and then third finger E. Well, the problem with playing D major scale is that if I play my 4th finger now, it's F, and I need to play F sharp. Well, if I don't use the extension fingering, I'm stuck with this choice. And it's kind of the right note, but I'm on the wrong part of my finger and my pinky is super straight and uncomfortable. So I don't want to have that sort of tension. So cellists do this thing called extension fingering. So we have our first finger on D, normally 3rd finger E, but now instead of 3rd finger E, we substitute that fingering and we put our 2nd finger on E. This is where your tuner comes in real handy, because now your 2nd finger has to go someplace it hasn't been. So you can make sure that your E is in tune with your 2nd finger. So you'll see the numbers 2 followed by the letter X because it's a 2nd finger extension. Now here's what's great about doing extensions. If you move your thumb with the 2nd finger, you get a new balance point. Just like in a teeter-totter, if you move the center of where that teeter-totter is, the weight gets distributed differently. So you've just moved your thumb down, and now you can relax your first finger, roll your hand over, and boom, you're comfortably and easily on the note F sharp with your 4th finger. Okay, so here are the fingerings for the D major 2-octave scale. First finger D. Extension, slide your thumb, 2nd finger E. Release that first finger, roll your hand over, relax your hand for 4th finger F sharp. Open G, first finger A, extension to B. Why? Because you have a C sharp coming up. So you have to get your hand ready for that extension. Move the 2nd finger down, move the thumb along for the ride, 2nd finger B. Now relax your hand, release the first finger, 4th finger C sharp, and then open D. Now there are no more extensions. Now it's just the hand position you're comfortable with. First finger E, F sharp, 4th finger G, open A, first finger B, 3rd finger C sharp, 4th finger high D, high D, 3rd finger C sharp, 1st finger B, open A. Get your hand ready for G, 3rd finger F sharp, 1st finger E, open D. Now this is tough because you're building the extension in reverse. So get your hand ready for a 4th finger C sharp, a 2nd finger B. Now get your 1st finger ready to reach back for 1st finger A. Open G. Again, you have to reverse engineer. Find that F sharp. And then we have E. And then reach back, 1st finger D. And the scale is done. Now that you know the fingerings, we're going to go ahead and do a little practice routine. This will only take a couple of minutes. I like to have my left hand stay slow so I can really think about where my hand goes and what it feels like to play those notes. I also like to have some sort of tuner nearby so I can make sure the notes I'm playing are accurate. Now, in addition to your tuner, you can always check notes with your open strings. That's a great way to train your ear. I do variations with my bow arm so that I can keep my left hand slow but keep my mind active as I focus on new things with the right hand. Before I start doing any of my scales though, I turn on my metronome. I've set my metronome for 60 beats per minute. This is a great tempo for lots of different variations. You can find these free anywhere. If you type metronome in Google, it just gives you a metronome for free. If you go onto the App Store, you just type in free tuner, free metronome. They've got them. So here we go. Half notes for D major. Ready, and D, extension E, F sharp, open G, extension B, extension C sharp, D. Normal hand position, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, stay balanced. Where's your elbow? Is your elbow up? Are you on the tips of your finger? Get ready for C sharp, get ready. And good. Get ready for F sharp. Twice per note, quarter notes. Extension. Extension. Elbow up, elbow up. Extension. Good. Extension F sharp. Nice job. 4 times per note, 8th notes, and go. And extension F sharp. Good. Extension B. Relax your hand. Pull into the cello. Where's your elbow? Where's your elbow? Nice job remembering the extension. Extension F sharp. Good. Bonus round, twice per note, 8th notes, ready, go. Extension, good. Extension. Super bonus round, 16th notes, twice per note. Retzi and go e and can be fun to go fast. We want to make sure we don't go fast until we really understand what it feels like to play all of those notes in tune. If you go too fast and just repeat incorrect placement, you're just getting better at a bad habit. So remember, you need to go slow to learn fast, and just take some time to save some time. Listen, pay attention, set goals. All right, all you humans learning scales on the cello, nice job. And remember, if you practice every day, by the end of the year, you'll be taller.